GST came into effect on 1st July 2017, but still, many of us don't know what is the purpose of it. I request you to watch the entire video and educate a few people who don't know about it, as many retailers are collecting excess money from customers in the name of GST. People who don't know what it means losing their money by falling into their traps. Coming to the topic, these are the important topics we need to discuss. How is tax pattern before GST? What is GST? Its components, how it is calculated, who can register, and what are its advantages. Before the GST was introduced, the process chain was in this way. Here, the tax is paid on the value of goods and margin. At every stage of the production process, this would make higher amount of total taxes, resulting then customer should pay higher costs for goods and services. So GST was introduced. GST stands for Goods and Services Tax. Indirect value added tax levied on most goods and services paid by customers, but it is passed to the government by seller. It is one indirect tax for entire country. GST works on destination principle. It means taxation is done at point of consumption. For example, consider goods manufactured in Andhra Pradesh sold to the customer in Telangana. The GST is levied at the point of consumption, so entire tax will go to Telangana and not Andhra Pradesh. To administer the GST model was introduced, which involves both center and state. There are three taxes applicable under this system: central GST, state GST, and integrated GST. When a sale is happen within the state, then revenue will be shared by center and the state. When a sale is happening from one state to another, then the tax revenue will go to the center. Then center will share the integrated GST based on the destination of goods. Here I have showcased a simple formula to calculate GST. Since the launch of GST, there are 5 GST rates. These are 0%, 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. When the original cost multiplied with rate of GST and when the result is divided with 100 gives GST amount. Original cost added with GST amount gives net price of a good. Here I have showcased an example as well. Consider an example here. A manufacturer makes clothes, obtains the raw materials for say 500 rupees. He paid 10% tax for it. So he got the raw material for 550 rupees. In the process of manufacturing, he adds 250 rupees to it, making it a total value of 800 rupees. The 10% tax due to the finished goods will be levied on the manufacturer, that is 80 rupees. Now, under GST system, as the manufacturer has already paid certain tax while buying raw materials, his effective tax rate will be present tax minus previous tax, that is E2 minus E1 from diagram. Similarly, wholesaler buys the good from manufacturer, adds his profit margin, say 150 rupees for marketing the product and sells the good to the retailer for 950 rupees. The 10% tax rate will be 95 for the wholesaler. His effective tax rate from figure is E3 minus E2, that is 15. Same reputation for retailer as well. You can simply understand from the diagram. Total tax that cascades from manufacturer to retailer in this case is 55. Registration under GST. If your business turnover is at least 40 lakhs per annum for goods and 20 lakhs for services, you are liable for registration. But if you have business in Jammu and Kashmir and northeastern states, the minimum turnover threshold is reduced to 20 lakhs. After registering, you will be obtaining a unique number called as GST identification number, also referred as GSTIN. Using this number, you can collect tax on behalf of government and you can avail tax benefits for the taxes paid on inward supplies. You will be provided single registration number for different taxes. In case your business has multiple branches in different states, you are required to register separately for each state. If you have multiple branches in same state, single registration is enough. Advantages of GST. It helps to ensure transparency between manufacturer and customer. It eradicates the double taxation, that is tax on tax. Reduction in tax reduces production cost for manufacturers. GST reduces burden on small businesses. The entire process of GST is made online, so it is simple and beneficial for startups. Thanks for watching. If you feel this video informative, like this video. If you like my content, subscribe. God bless.